Hello, everybody. Hopefully, we are live. For whatever reason, the computer was telling me it was taking longer than normal. But, well, welcome and happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a wonderful couple weeks. For those of you that follow us and listen to these, watch them, you'll know that we didn't get our video out last Friday, and I apologize for that. Been a lot going on and everything, as you well can guess. But so we're back. Here we are. We're live. And I just want to take this time again to reach out to you. We're doing a little bit earlier, so hopefully more people get the opportunity to chime in and kind of interact with us. We'd love for you to do that. If you are watching this live, let us know in the comments. That'd be awesome. If not, we hope you enjoy it when you get around to being able to watch. So today I want to take a look or talk about what role does a house cleaning service play in a post stay-at-home world, because honestly, I don't think we can really say post-COVID-19 world, because this is going to be around. It's not something that we're going to have. It's not going to disappear. It's always going to be with us from now on, unless they find a way to really actually eliminate the virus versus just keeping us from catching it. So what role do we play in this? As you know, a lot of states, as of this is May 1st, 2020, and many of the stay-at-home orders for states have expired. And it seems that here in Idaho, what our governor has decided to do is a 4-stage slow process opening. And kind of as I've been looking at other places and listening to other cleaning business owners, that seems to be what's going on in the majority of the rest of the country here in the United States. So again, what is the role of a house cleaning service in this post-stay-at-home world? First off, I want to say that through this entire situation, myself and many other cleaning business owners, we have maintained that within these stay-at-home orders, house cleaning services are and have been and always will be an essential service. And the reason for that is a good, truly professional house cleaning service. We and they are going to make sure that we're doing our best to maintain your home in a safe and healthy manner, because it's all about hygiene and keeping the germs in your home at a safe level so that you can go about your day and have less risk of contracting something and getting ill and having to deal with that. Because let's face it, whether it's COVID or just a simple cold or the seasonal flu, all these things can impair your quality of life. And depending on how the nature of the people in your home and whether they've got they're what we consider vulnerable, or they are immune compromised, or whatever. I mean, because you can have people of different health backgrounds living in the same home, and we want to make sure that we're taking care of that. And I really feel that we are essential, and believe that we are essential, because our goal is to make sure we give you that safe, healthy environment. Yes, it's great to have your home clean, but making sure that we go beyond what you see, that surface cleaning, which is where everything has to start, to going to making sure we're sanitizing the right surfaces with the proper product, with following proper procedures, and disinfecting the surfaces that need to be disinfected, and doing our part to make sure that the germs are just at a safe level. I know that when I was kind of sitting down ready to do this video, one of the things that really kind of stood out to me in my mind is that while I know that the health industry does a lot of this, and it's the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm. I believe that a good professional house cleaning service should still abide by that same concept. Our goal is to do no harm, and to me, what that means from a house cleaning perspective is our goal is to make sure we do not do anything that puts your home in jeopardy. We don't blatantly or knowingly do something that could cause physical harm to you, your property, cause health issues for you and your family. Our goal is to make sure we do everything that we have possible, following all the guidelines that we have learned and that are available. And as they change, we change so that you can continue to have a safe, healthy, clean environment. And so going forward, as we're looking at this and more people are opening up, I know that there's a lot of people that are cautious, and I really respect that, and I think it's a good thing. I think everybody should proceed at their own pace and make sure that as they're interacting with their communities that they feel safe at doing those. So if you're one of those people that feels that you want to continue to stay at home, self-isolate or self-quarantine, however you want to look at those words, go ahead and do that. I encourage you, do what makes you at this point feel safe. For the rest of you that are going out, listen to the precautions. If the places you're going are requiring you to wear a mask, then I would encourage you to do that. Whatever you can do to help make sure that you are maintaining your health and safety and the safety and health of others, do that. Social distancing, making sure that you're not crowding people, especially people you don't know. I know there's a lot of people that have talked about once they get out, they're ready to give people hugs. And well, I'll just be honest with you. I am not much of a hugger. I love hugs, but I don't go out of my way for them. And typically, if somebody just randomly comes up to me and wants to give me a hug, I'm like, I don't know you, and you're making me feel uncomfortable. Please stop. So yeah, I have no idea what that has to do with anything. The price of tea in China, although I really don't know what the price of tea is in China. And so, yeah, exactly. What were we talking about? Oh, yes. The role of house cleaning services in a post-stay-at-home world. See, I can remember. But yeah, that's the whole point, is make sure you're doing what you need to do to maintain yourself safe health. Wow. I don't know why those words want to get tongue-tied. But do what you need to do. And in our end here, and I think this is good for any house cleaning service, that is, we're going to do our due diligence to make sure that we are providing you with a safe, healthy, hygienically clean home, if that's even a word. But we're cleaning for hygiene. That's what I'm trying to say here, and making sure we're reducing those germs down to that safe level. And what does that mean? Well, one, we are going to make sure that we're wearing fresh shoe covers whenever we come into your home. When we leave, those get disposed of. The reason we do that versus taking our shoes off is, one, because if we take our shoes off and we walk around barefoot, that's safety issues. OSHA doesn't like that, and I can't really guarantee that everybody's feet really smells all that good. So yeah, you don't want us doing that. So we'll wear the shoe covers to make sure that we're not tracking around a bunch of other stuff that we've walked in from and bringing, and making sure that we're providing that safety net from possible germs coming into your home that we don't want. Secondly, we make sure that we are using our gloves and wearing them properly. So we'll be making sure that we switch out our gloves as we switch out areas, and we're making sure we're cleaning our hands, using some good hand sanitizer. We've got, kind of hard to see that sometimes when you hold up the video. Cameras are like that fun thing. Anyway, making sure that we're utilizing hand sanitizer in between, making sure we're wearing masks, and that way it helps us if we happen to come in contact with something, or somebody has something, we're not putting it out, we're not bringing it in. Just all these good health precautions, really. Following a lot of following the stuff that the CDC has recommended. As far as our equipment goes, we go ahead and we make sure that stuff is cleaned and sanitized and disinfected the way that it's properly supposed to be done. We make sure that we have fresh equipment going into each and every home. And then when we bring it back into the office, we're making sure we take care of that and get it all cleaned up for the next time. And so we're going in and making sure that we are, sanitizing your surfaces properly and disinfecting the ones that we can do that with. So we're looking at, your countertops, your doorknobs, your light switches, just anything, of the framework on your doors. Because one of the things that I've seen is going in with these homes as we've cleaned them, and then just having kids, is that they always like to, grab the side of the door as you go in, and they rub their hands. So we want to make sure that part there in the door itself as well is being sanitized, and we spray that down after we've cleaned it, so that we eliminate as many of the germs as possible to bring it down to a healthy minimum. Our goal is not to remove every single germ, bacteria, virus that is in your home, but to bring them down so that they don't have the capacity to wreak havoc in there. And as we're going through this, in this post stay-at-home world, and now in a world with COVID, one of the things I've been doing is making sure that we're, staying up to date on what's going on, taking courses as they're made available so that we keep up to date with what is new, and just, trying to make sure that we're keeping apprised of the situation. So in this new COVID world, keeping your homes clean, not just because of dirt and you want it to look good, because that's definitely a very good benefit. Because personally, myself, when I go into a home, or into my home, let's say, because that's where I live, because I don't live at your home, but we're going to talk about my home. For me, when it's clean, it's like decluttering your mind, and it has that fresh, just like, the best way to explain it is when you walk into a home that's staged and you're looking at homes, if you've ever done that, whether you're in the market for buying a home or not, when you go into that home and you're looking it over and it just feels peaceful. That would be the best way to put it. We want to provide that for you. The other side of it is there's all the things you don't see. That's the biggest problem with things like this coronavirus and the flu or any other stuff. You don't see it. You touch your surface and you don't know how much is on your hands. Maybe there is a lot, maybe there's not. But we don't want you to have to stress out about that. And we understand that you, hopefully with all this, realize the importance of keeping a clean, healthy home. And that's where a professional house cleaning service comes in, and they're going to make sure that they get you on a schedule that is going to work best for you and your specific situation. So maybe for you, it might be monthly service. Maybe that's what works. Maybe you need weekly service, or maybe you need something in between with a bi-weekly service. Whatever it is, it's the recurring service and that recurring cleaning that's going to help maintain the health level of your home, not just the cleanliness level. Sometimes I just need to stop and pause for a moment. Maintain the cleanliness and health level of your home. There we go. So I hope this has been informative, kind of give you guys an idea of what we're doing and how we're trying to make sure that we are taking care of people in this new world that we find ourselves. And as everybody is starting to open up and we're getting the ability to go out and bring on, for us, we're bringing on new clients now, customers as of this coming Monday. We'll be increasing that. And we just want to make sure that you are being taken care of. So hopefully, if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know here in the comments. Let me see if I've got anything here. Just a moment. Let's check it out. Sometimes things are slower to load. There we go. Come on. There we go. So looks like we got a comment here. Let me check that out. So, oh, awesome. My daughter wants me to know that she loves me and says that cleaning is essential. That is so awesome. Thank you, Serenity. Anyway, but yeah, if you guys have any comments, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you would like me to talk about, I know that this past couple of months has been so inundated with, coronavirus, COVID, and, we don't want to over talk about this and make it where, people are living more in fear, but we do want to make sure that we're educating people and we're keeping you apprised of what we're doing. So if you have something else you want me to talk about, if there's questions about that have come up because you've been in your home more and you're like, what do I do about this in keeping my home clean and healthy, go ahead and leave that in the comments. I'd love to answer that. I'd love to be able to do another video and answer your question, as well as just know that if you are in the market to looking for a house cleaning service, we'd love for you to reach out to us. You can go ahead and click the messenger link in our Facebook page, or you can go and visit our website at meticulousmanservices.com. We'd love to hear from you. Until then, enjoy the weather. I hope it's great where you're at. It's really beautiful here, even after our weird storm we had yesterday that blew through. But I really want to encourage you guys to get out and enjoy the weather and have a wonderful weekend. Until next Friday, we'll see you then. Have a wonderful day.